Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus for a detailed look at your Colorado weather forecast, which today, it is hazy, it is hot, it is smoky. It is like being inside of a hairdryer today with those temperatures. On the hot side, obviously, you're going to be near 100 here in Denver today. Some spots in eastern Colorado, get this, we could be talking about temperatures near 110 today in parts of eastern Colorado. But you couple that with winds that could gust up to 40 miles an hour, and you've got that combination of not only warm temperatures, but gusty winds, which will increase fire danger and make it feel like you're inside of a hairdryer outside today here across much of the state of Colorado. But the thing that a lot of us are noticing this morning, I've been getting a lot of emails, we've been hearing a lot about it from you, our wonderful viewers out there, it is that dreaded smoke. Nobody wants it, nobody likes it, we want nothing to do with it, but unfortunately that smoke is here. Now the good news is I think the smoke is going to be mainly in place for today, but the bad news is I do think that air quality will go down as we get into this afternoon due to ground ozone, and some of that wildfire smoke that's up in the air a little higher up will mix down towards the surface. So Lookout Mountain, not a great sight this morning as we've got all that smoke. You can see it in Fort Collins as well. This is thanks to wildfires in northern Arizona, including specifically the pipeline fire in Flagstaff that really kind of spiked overnight, and that led to kind of this big plume of smoke that is now reaching us here in Colorado thanks to southwesterly flow. So today, extreme heat. It is already 90 degrees in Denver. It is probably going to get close to 100 degrees here in Denver today. And again, parts of eastern Colorado, we could be talking about highs around 110. So this is no joke, real deal, serious stuff kind of heat. It is hazy, it is smoky today, but it does cool down tomorrow, and we'll get rid of that smoke for the most part. Now, as we get through the afternoon, another plume of smoke early to mid-afternoon. Again, I think that the air quality goes down this afternoon before it improves tonight. So again, things will get a little worse before they get better tonight. So unfortunately, looking at that plume of smoke that'll reach us later on this afternoon into the Denver area. Then tonight, southern Colorado will get the majority of the smoke. So Colorado Springs and Pueblo, but Denver on north will see that clearing thanks to a cold front that arrives late tonight. Watch as this smoke, though, it gets pushed off to the south tonight. That's thanks to a cold front, again, that'll be arriving from the north, and that will steer most of that smoke out of the state, but we will see some of that still lingering in far southern Colorado for most of us, and certainly for us here along the Front Range. It will be a lot better, a lot clearer for your day tomorrow. Now, today, look at this. Already 104. How about that in Ray? I mean, that is stunning. It is 11 a.m. on June the 13th, and it's 104 in Ray. 90 for us in Denver, 90 in Greeley, and already many spots in the Eastern Plains closing in on 100 degrees. And again, it is barely 11 o'clock in the morning. Mountains, 70s and 80s. Leadville, 10,000 feet, 67 degrees. Sounds pretty delightful right about now. But notice Salt Lake City, 55 degrees. And that is a sign of what's to come. Much cooler weather off to our west that will reach us during the day tomorrow. It won't be 55, but it'll be a lot warmer than, a lot cooler than what it is today. Current temperatures around the metro area, 90 at DIA, 89 downtown, 91 Littleton, and you get the idea. It is hot, 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 hot everywhere you look and everywhere you go. 94 in Longmont, our hot spot in the metro area right now. So the only way to put today's weather, gross. Ugh, 99 degrees, mostly sunny, hazy, it's hot, it's gusty at times. Again, it's not only hot, but it's also going to be that kind of hairdryer kind of warmth with those gusts up into the 25 to 30 miles an hour range here in Denver, a little bit higher than that as you head west and south of town. Forecast highs for your day today, again, around the metro area, 100 in Greeley. A few spots are going to get up to 100 degrees. And by the way, if we do get up to 100 today in Denver, we would break our daily record, our current daily record, 99, set back in 2006. I mentioned that there's going to be increased fire danger today. One thing that's kind of helping us out in particular is the fact that we've had our recent green up. We had that recent rain a couple weeks ago. That has kind of accelerated that green up, so that is for now saving us. And so there is increased fire danger in southern and western Colorado. Fire weather warning for southern and western parts of the state. But again, that fire danger overall a lot lower today than what it would be if we didn't have those green plants and vegetation saving us right now. The winds Again, as we get later on through today, they'll be pretty gusty at times, but those winds do back on off tonight and to early tomorrow. So the winds that we get this afternoon, again, it'll be much calmer tonight, especially around 8, 9 o'clock or so as that cold front approaches. Tonight, temperatures drop back into the upper 50s. We get that front to swing its way out through around midnight tonight in the Denver area, and that will drop our temperatures significantly as we get into your day tomorrow. Could actually see a few high elevation rain and even a few snow showers above 11, 12,000 feet at the tippy tops of the parks and the gores and the elk heads. Could see a little bit of snow at the very, very highest elevations of our northern mountains, but for most of us, just a few rain showers. Denver, we stay dry. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, 85 degrees for us. It is much cooler for us as well, and we do see a much improved forecast for your day tomorrow. Overall, these are more seasonable temperatures, A. B, we'll get the smoke on out of here, and C, it'll also be less windy. So in most respects, I think for just about everybody, I know weather's subjective, some of us like different things, but I think we can all agree that this is a lot better than what we're looking at today. 56 Winter Park for your day tomorrow, 63 Vail. Ooh, sign me up. Grand Junction after back-to-back days at 100 plus. 79 for tomorrow will, I would imagine, feel a lot better than what we're dealing with today and what we've dealt with all weekend long. 7-day forecast. It's hot again, though. Once we get into your Wednesday, Thursday, and into your Friday, temperatures really do spike on up for your Friday in particular. We do get a chance for showers and storms into the picture. And also, by the way, kind of want to briefly mention this, is the monsoon will kick up, which is great news. If you're watching me from western or southern Colorado, Durango, Cortez, the San Luis Valley, Alamosa, where we've been mostly shut out from all the rain that we've gotten in eastern Colorado. Here in the Denver area, we've had a pretty good amount of rain lately, but again, from our friends out in the San Luis Valley, western southern Colorado, you've missed out on all that. The monsoon kicks up starting on Thursday and will last through the weekend, so that is good news. We'll start to see more hit or miss showers back into the picture for western and southern Colorado. We desperately need the moisture out that way, and it looks like we'll get some of that relief starting up this weekend. So that is some good news. I know I feel like I've been a bit of a harbinger for a lot of bad news. Today, the forecast, it stinks today. I don't know how else to put it. Nobody likes this extremely hot, windy, hazy, kind of weather, right? The bit of good news I'll leave you with here is that western and southern Colorado, you're going to get some moisture starting Thursday and Friday. Meantime, I'll have another update come up at 9 News at noon. Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin is in at 4 and 5 today, and Meteorologist Danielle Grant is in at 6, 9, and 10 on the 9 News family of networks. Once again, I'm Meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. And by the way, one final note I should leave you with before we get on out of here. We'll have another update coming up at 2 o'clock on the heat and the smoke today. So we'll have a kind of full update specifically about today's heat and the smoke coming up at 2 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. So again, if you want to see if we can break the record or not, stay tuned at 2 o'clock. We'll have more on that. We'll have a live update then. But for now, I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi, and have a great rest of your Monday.